Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I have a pretty little thing, pretty little thing. I don't know what on earth happened there, and I mean huge. So many wintry bits, so many coats, leather trousers, all those kind of goodies that we are all basically craving going into this autumn winter season. I know not everyone will agree, but I personally think that autumn and winter fashion is by far the nicest. I'm really excited about this haul. I just can't wait to show you. This is what we're working with here. So I wasn't joking when I said we had a lot to get through. All of these pieces were very kindly gifted by Pretty Little Thing. It is actually a collaboration over on Instagram, so no obligation to post on YouTube whatsoever. As always, all opinions are my own. I will never lie about a piece of clothing. If I don't like it, you will know about it. But yes, I thought it was important to make you aware that I didn't pay for these pieces. So without further ado, let's crack on and start with this first piece here. Since having this, I've literally worn it so much. Like, I think I got delivered it on the Friday and then I took it to France and literally wore it all weekend. I'm obsessed. Like, it's so warm. It's a leather jacket, as you can see. It's like racing style. Let me see if I can show you the back. And that's what the back looks like. I think it's so cool. It's so colourful, yet still autumnal, if that makes sense. I did pick this up in a large because I didn't want it to be fairly oversized, so definitely bear that in mind. If you are wanting an oversized fit, I definitely would size up. It's not really one of those jackets that's naturally oversized, but the quality of this is absolutely banging. Like, I have certainly been one to bash Pretty Little Thing quality in the past. I don't think it's always the best. However, this is hands down one of the best quality leather bomber motocross style jackets that I've ever seen. As I said, it's super warm as well, and it'll be really good for layering. As it starts to get a little bit colder, I think I'll start chucking on hoodies underneath, jumpers, that kind of thing, sweatshirts, just to keep me extra warm. But for the time being, in this autumnal transitional period, it's literally spot on. As you'll see from the trial clip, I did try it on with some leather trousers, and that is these. So these are actually petite. I do sometimes struggle with leg lengths when I shop at PLT and lots of other places as well, naturally, because I am a smaller girl. For reference, I'm about 5'3", and these petite leather trousers literally fit spot on. They're really nice on the leg. They go into a wide / straight leg at the bottom. Then they've just got belt loops, a zip, and a button at the top. They are cargo style as well, so they have two big pockets, well, one big pocket on each side of the leg. But no, they're really cute. The quality so far has been really good. I don't actually know how long they will last, if I'm being brutally honest. I always find with faux leather that they just don't last amazingly. Not just Pretty Little Thing, if I'm honest, like, that's across the board. But I have worn these 2 or 3 times already, and I mean, obviously they're still in good condition, thank God. But the fit of these particularly is really nice, especially if you are shorter. One thing I would like to see from PLT, however, is them bringing more of their usual styles into the petite selection, because there's so many nice trousers and cargo trousers and leather trousers, but I just know for a fact that they won't fit my leg because they are just so long. So I am super happy with this find, and I can't wait to wear these literally all winter and all autumn. They are stunning. The next thing I picked up is a cord. Now, I'm not usually one to pick up cords in winter, mainly because I guess they're more of a summer item, but this cord here is actually a 3-piece, but I only picked up 2 of the pieces. I think you'll absolutely love it. It's a forest green as well, so bang on all the autumn colours. So we've got, it's essentially a double denim combo. We've got a forest green denim jacket here. It's also got that reverse stitching? I don't really know what you call it, but it's got white stitching on it as well, so it really does stand out. And I did pick this up quite oversized, I think. I picked this up, oh no I didn't, I picked it up in an 8, which is more or less my usual size, in between a 6 and an 8. This definitely is oversized naturally. You could also get a kind of bandeau crop top to go underneath. It was literally just like a tube. I was a little bit cautious and didn't actually end up picking that up, just because denim has absolutely no stretch to it, and I just don't know if it would fit because of my boobs. Not that they're particularly large or anything, but I just had a vision of it not fitting, and I didn't know if I'd be able to pull off 3 bits of denim, but there's definitely a cool girl out there that can. Obviously, as I said, double denim, so you have also got these very wide leg trousers, well, they're just jeans really. These do fit really nicely on the waist and down the leg as well. They do have that contrast, that's what it is, it's contrast stitching. Down the leg too. They've got really, really, really large pockets, which I personally think is such an advantage. The only thing with this is that it's not one of those pieces that you can style in a million different ways. Like, the only way I really see myself wearing this combo is together. You probably could dress it up as well and wear it with some white heels and a bralette or something like that, and that could equally look quite cool. But it's just one of those outfits that as soon as you chuck it on, because it's obviously that double denim, you look quite put together, like it's an outfit without having to put much thought in at all, and that's why I love it. The denim isn't stretchy at all, obviously it's denim. I don't know about you, but in Manchester it is absolutely bloody freezing at the moment, so an ensemble like this will keep me toasty and I can't wait. I then picked up another couple of coats. So actually one of these I did purchase myself. This one here I purchased myself, but I actually got sent the beige version. Now, I thought this coat was such a staple that I had to purchase it in another colour as well. I am just one of those people that if I find something that I like, I will buy every single colourway there is and just rewear it. So this is the coat here. It's going to be quite difficult to show you, but it's a cropped faux leather green coat, jacket, whatever you want to call it. The cool thing about this actually is that the pockets are really high up, like they're more kind of into your breast more than like around your waist, if that makes sense. It is really, really cropped anyway, so you wouldn't be able to get pockets all the way down there, but this is kind of what we're working with. It's also belted around the front too, so it really does snatch your waist in. For example, with some leather trousers, it's just nice and shaping. Obviously this isn't super tight or anything like that, so if you've got it on with a baggy pair of trousers, at least you can give yourself some waist. Again, the quality of this is absolutely beautiful, but I have visions of wearing this with like a green bag, like black leather trousers and then like green dunks, something like that. I also have it in the beige, as I said, and this is her. Now, this is definitely a lot more wearable and a lot more versatile. Like, this can pretty much go with any colour. Is it beige or is it stone? I've also pulled the belt out here, but I still do have it somewhere. But these are really, really toasty as well, especially given that I feel like we're gonna have a very cold winter this year. It's nice that it's got quite a big collar at the top. You can literally zip it all the way up and you'll be good to go. So pleased I picked it up in this beige colour. It's much more staple and I'll be able to wear it with a lot more things. I am so pleasantly surprised with the quality of this from PLT. I can't actually fault it at all. I think you could also get this in black as well, and maybe like an orange colour. I might be making that up. Definitely, if this isn't the colour for you, you can pick it up in black as well, which would go with absolutely anything. Next up, I've got a jumper. Now, you're probably going to look at this and be like, wow, that's not super like trendy at the moment. It's definitely not untrendy, but it's just more of a timeless piece, which I'm not mad about picking up because I know I'll be able to wear this for many seasons yet to come. But essentially, it's this high neck knit jumper. It's also, I don't want to call it patchwork because that's kind of been and gone now, but it's got different coloured materials on different parts. So this is the front, which is obviously the darkest colour. The sleeve is a little bit lighter and the back is also a different colour too. It's also got gorgeous like bat wings, if that makes sense. So the way this sits, you'll see in the trunk clip, it's super slouchy but then super fitted on the sleeves. It's one of those jumpers that you don't have to constantly keep tucking in or pulling out or anything like that. It does just sit really nicely. So no, I absolutely love this. The quality is really decent as well. I've actually got makeup all over it because I've worn this to work loads. I picked this up in an extra small, so beware, this definitely does run oversized. You don't need to size up in it whatsoever. It's definitely my favourite jumper I've picked up for a little while now. The only thing is it's ever so slightly scratchy. Unfortunately, I'm sure you know what I mean. Some knit is just a little bit scratchy and this is ever so slightly. The next thing I picked up, I actually saw on Brittany de Villiers, that's how you pronounce it, YouTube channel. It's this cropped cargo style blazer. It's in this really nice khaki / chocolate brown colour. It's kind of a bit of a blend between the two. It's got these sleeves here which kind of come open and you can also tie them up too. And it just ties at the very front with these. So if you're feeling really brave, to be honest, you probably could go topless underneath and just have a lot of cleavage coming out. You would definitely have to boob tape yourself in. I'm just throwing that out there. But I thought the pockets at the front of this were really, really cool. They do come down further than the actual seam of the blazer too. I've never really seen a cargo style blazer before, so I thought this was quite a cool touch. The quality is all right as well. It's not super, super thick and structured, but it's nice. It definitely feels like it's going to last a good while. It's not wowie material either. You could wear this with jeans, you could wear it with leather trousers. I'm pretty sure I wore it with leather trousers, but I'm not sure. But it's quite a good day to night piece that you can dress up and dress down as you see fit. But no, I'm really, really into this and can definitely see myself wearing this quite frequently as well. It's not wowie material either. This is really not wintry at all. This is more of a chilling piece or a chilling set. But it's these little shorts here, which are absolutely tiny. Like, yes, they do stretch, but these are tiny, and these are a small. I picked up the extra small to start with and it didn't work. So these, believe it or not, are a small, and when they call them booty shorts, they certainly are booty shorts. Like, you can see a lot. I'll be honest. To pair with them, I have this little halter neck top here. This is also really, really tight. Fair enough, it is an extra small, but it is really extra small. Like, my boobs were suffocating. It also doesn't give you that much space for your head and neck and chest area, if that makes sense. So definitely something to be aware of. I did chuck this on with a shirt in the try on clip, I'm pretty sure. I guess you could make that an outfit for like going down to the beach, or if it was more summery, if wherever you are is hot. For me, I'd probably wear this just to chill around my apartment if I was like on my own or with my boyfriend or whatever, but I probably wouldn't wear this out. It's very much just a casual at-home chilling set, if that makes sense. I'll be honest, this next piece is a catastrophe. Not because the quality's bad, but because the shape is just horrendous and it's just so massive. So I'll put the try-on clip here and I'll let that do the talking, but it is this enormous, and I mean absolutely enormous, what do you call this? Trench coat with a hood. Now, I saw a gorgeous picture of Molly-Mae. The length looked long, don't get me wrong, but I know me and Molly-Mae aren't a million miles off each other in terms of height. So I thought, oh, it'll be fine. Like, I'll just chuck it on with some chunky trainers or whatever. But this just absolutely swamped me. There are no two ways about this. Like, I was swamped. I think I picked this up in a 6 or an 8, but either way, that is my normal size and it is just humongous. Like, my mum tried it on yesterday. She's a 10 and it just absolutely ate her. Like, it is humongous, as you will have seen in the try on clip. It is actually a real shame as well because the quality is lovely. I will say the colour does look quite different to the colour of Molly-Mae's in the picture on the website, but the actual studio pictures are quite a true representation, I would say. Unfortunately, this is just absolutely way too big for me, so if any of my taller friends would like this, please just ask. I just felt like Doctor Who. I've done a try on clip, it must have been like well over a year ago now, where I tried on a black leather trench coat and it was just that exact effect. Like, I just looked like Doctor Who or something like that. It was not a vibe, but just look how much material there is. It's absolutely massive. That one was a little bit of a fail. We live and we learn. I should have bought a petite version. And finally, I picked up another jumper, but I can't actually find it. Okay, well, for some reason, oh no. What is going on here? I'm really confused right now. I have already done the try on clip for this, thank God, because I just can't figure this out. There only seems to be, I just can't figure this out, but basically it's a V-neck and V-back cardigan-y jumper. I'm not as impressed by this one as I was with the other jumper that I showed you. Mainly, I just don't think the cut looks that amazing on me. I think it's maybe a bit more of a mature kind of style, if that makes sense. I think if you were someone who was a little bit older than me, it might look more on brand. Yeah, I just think for me on this occasion it wasn't serving what I wanted it to serve, which is absolutely fine. The material's nice, it's very soft, it definitely did have potential. Right guys, I'm gonna leave it there for today's video. I absolutely love a strong 90% of all these pieces, but it's just a shame about the size of the trench coat and the final jumper that I wasn't crazy about. But the rest of the pieces, the quality has absolutely blown me away. The amount I've bashed PLT before in the past for having somewhat questionable quality, I am so impressed by this. I really feel like they are trying to make a massive difference. These pieces, I do feel like they would last a lot longer than pieces I have picked up from PLT historically. So that is certainly a move in the right direction and I am actually really pleased with it. I'm impressed. I'm gonna leave it there because I've literally been filming and talking at a camera all day and I'm starting to lose my mind now a little bit, and my housemate's probably like, who is she talking to? But no, thank you so much for watching. I've thoroughly enjoyed all these pieces, or most of these pieces. I hope you have too. If you have any questions on any of the sizing or things I haven't mentioned about any of these items, please don't hesitate to drop me a comment and I will get back to you really, really quick. But yeah, thank you for watching and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye!